Uh, just doing a quick live stream. We should be live actually, to be honest. I'm beaming out to several thinking about what do you call it, platforms at once. But I'm just gonna look like I'm still sort of experimenting with um, how it kind of all works. Because I haven't done live streams not like this for a while, but it's all good. It's all part of the process. Oh yeah, yeah, you guys can see me, so um, I'm beaming out through Facebook and YouTube, so you should be able to see me. I'm using different software, so it's kind of a little bit. The screen's kind of like not showing up totally like the way I like it, but it's still showing up. Um, just going to talk a little bit about crypto, a little bit about crypto talk, um, and a little bit how the progress um, with our tokens going. This is like a community token. But first, what I'll do is I'll talk about the uh, obviously, Bitcoin's down today, but that's all right because you guys know Bitcoin goes up and down, right? Um, it's no big deal. It's just how it is. But I want to show you this first. I'm just like I said, I'm kind of like trying to figure the software out. It's not, but yeah. So this is like the post that I saw. So this guy here, he's been stacking BTC probably for a long time. He's on Reddit. His name's Tater Tower, and he just hit 0.1 BTC, which is about 1/10 of a BTC. So it'd be about 6,700, 6,800, whatever BTC is today, just divided by 10. So he's got 0.1 BTC, and he started stacking Satoshis probably a while ago. He's 18 years old. And the thing with Satoshis, you can earn it. Like, there's different ways to earn it. You can do it with games. You can do it with just, there's mining tools on your phone, although you don't get much. But there's actually heaps of things that you can do to get these Satoshis. And even though you're getting only one Satoshi or two Satoshis at a time, there's 100 million Satoshis to one Bitcoin. So this guy's been like gathering them like probably, for a fair while. Because he did get 10 million Satoshi. So, a bit like in the future, Bitcoin's going to be worth like $1. One Satoshi is going to be worth $1. There's going to be worth there's 100 million Satoshi to one Bitcoin. So this is not going to happen probably for at least another 50 to 60 years, maybe even sooner. But so we don't have to worry about that because it's not going to get to that point with us. But we're around in the sort of the next couple of decades, and if we're still alive. But Satoshi's going to go up a lot. It's going to be worth a lot. We're not sort of at that level yet where people are just talking at the Satoshi level, but it will get to that point. And in my opinion, mathematically, Bitcoin will be worth one Satoshi one day. One Satoshi be worth $1, meaning Bitcoin will be worth 100 million. But now that's not going to happen for a long time, so we don't have to worry about that. We just have to worry about now. But yeah, this guy's got 3 million Satoshi, and that's a pretty good effort, I reckon. Considering he's probably been gathering this for a while. But if we just go and have a look at the CoinGecko market cap here, or the current state of it. Let me have a look here. Yeah. So at the moment, so the screen mightn't be like totally centered, depending on where you're looking at it, but you can see it, right? So right now Bitcoin's down to like 60K, so it's actually a good time to buy because a Bitcoin halving's like less than just over 2 weeks away, and what I reckon what's going to happen is it's going to pump as we get towards Bitcoin halving, and then it'll probably drop off again. So don't expect the Bitcoin halving itself is not a non-event. Okay, so if you've been around for the last couple of Bitcoin halvings, nothing happens. It's just a whole bunch of people. They celebrate the moment, and it is going to be a monumental moment because it's never going to happen again. This is like the third Bitcoin halving, I think, if I remember. It's not going to happen ever again in history. So it is a monumental event, and this only happens every 4 years. So it's going to be like, hey, no one really cares, but they will care because as Bitcoin, when that block turns over every 210,000 blocks, we're at 10-minute blocks. That's not going to change, but every time that ticks over, every time that 210,000 blocks it goes to another halving. So which takes approximately 4 years. So that 10-minute block is now going to be 3.25 Bitcoin, and then in 2028 it's going to be half that, 1.5 something, and then 2032 it's going to be half that, by 0.75 Bitcoin. So it's deflationary by nature, and it's just going to decrease, and it gets more and more scarce. I mean, it's scarce now, but with all that Wall Street money flooding in, there's rumors with this Bitcoin ETF Ethereum ETF. So there's a lot happening in crypto, which is going to help crypto, and this is like one of the things that you kind of need to get a handle on because it's happening very, very fast. Coinbase, they're going to integrate Lightning Network. I like Lightning Network because there's literally instant. This is just another layer on top of Bitcoin. It doesn't do any smart contract stuff, but it's like a payment system. I can send Lightning to someone else, Bitcoin Lightning to someone else, and it'll literally get it instantly. It's literally instantly, okay? So this is going to happen with Coinbase. So, I'm not a big fan of Coinbase. I despise Coinbase, but, they are moving crypto in the right direction, although their direction, right, it's all about them because they want to centralize as much as possible. Think of Coinbase and all these Wall Street investing companies. Yes, we need them to further crypto, but they're in it for themselves. Like they just want to monopolize and get their share of crypto because they know that the money printing will continue and eventually the US dollar will crash, right? It might come back, but it's like they keep on printing money. I think they printed 25% of the supply in the last, recently, of fiat, right? So they realize that things like Bitcoin will be a hedge against inflation, and people are going to move towards Bitcoin. So Bitcoin Lightning is going to be allowed to. It'll be like what Bitcoin was created for in the first place, like cheap transactions really fast. That's what Bitcoin Lightning is. It's instant, literally instantly. You can try it. Download 2 wallets. Just go to the Play Store and just get was it Bitcoin Beach and get what's the apps? Wall. I've got them on my phone here. I can't remember. Where is it? Hang on. Yeah, Wallet of Satoshi. Right, and then send yourself from one wallet to the other wallet, because these are both Bitcoin Lightning wallets, and you see how fast it is. It's literally, as soon as you press your button, it's there. That's how fast. So this is moving Bitcoin Lightning in the right direction, and there's like 100 million Coinbase users, so that's going to be really good for us. I will talk about the what do you call it, the token launch. So we had, it is pulled back a bit. We've had some people we've had some people kind of G'd out, but that's fine. That's what happens in crypto. People are impatient; they don't want to wait, and that's fine, So, but the project's still we're growing organically, although slowly. Um, it'll just take time, but we're one of the projects that'll be around in the next 2 to 3 years. So you got to have a longer approach with this, and I've got a lot of plans for this token that I created. It's called Buddy Token. All right, so I'll talk about that in a second. But right now, literally the reason why people are into meme coins, and this is not value investing, okay? This is just like total degen stuff. But there's literally, I would say millions of people, maybe millions, hundreds and thousands of people in meme coins. And the reason why they're buying these meme coins that have no value, that are just like stupid. There's so much stupid shit in meme coins, it's crazy. But the reason why they're buying it, it's totally degen, is because you can buy a meme coin today, if you get the right one, literally within 24 hours or literally by the next day, you can make thousands of dollars. Now, if you get into the right meme coin, like with even Kate coins going up, which I've done a video on. There's a lot of cat ones, cat with bag, cat with, you name it, right? There's heaps of them. They're very popular. But the ones that the ones with the meme coins that are like literally where people make millions of dollars is the ones that they go from like zero to billion-dollar market caps. They're the ones that really are the game changers, and they're the ones that people make millions of dollars, like Pepe. People invest. One guy invested like $60, and he made like millions of dollars. So that's why people are into meme coins. And don't get me wrong, like I play around meme coins as well. Trying to trade them is a lot more difficult than you think, but if you get into the right one, you can literally literally make thousands of dollars. I've been tracking this one. I got into this one early, but I just took my profits. But this one here, Nub or Noob. This one here, as you can see the chart, it's totally degen, right? But this one has been listed on another exchange. I think a couple of smaller centralized exchanges. So it rose, and then people took profits. It's very hard to tell with some of these meme coins because they pump and then they dump and they never come back. But sometimes they pump, they dump, and then they just come back roaring with bigger and even harder, right? This one here's got 101.6 million liquidity, so there's plenty of liquidity. It's got 8,000 holders, nearly 9,000 holders, so it's got quite a bit of liquidity holders as well. So there must be like obviously a community behind this. And then they're like 49 million market cap. So with I think that's like 15 million 15 million liquidity. No, it's 2 billion market cap, something like that. We can look it all up, but yeah, it's so that's how you make your money in meme coins. You've got to be able to get into the right one, which is easier said than done, and then hold it. And then once you get into the right one, you hold it, you can really and it goes to the moon. That's when you make your money, right? You're not going to make your money. I mean, you can make your small money buying into meme coins and flipping them, but you are not going to make a lot because every time you're taking a risk. But yeah, if you're into trading and stuff, you can do it. But it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder. It's a lot easier to well, nothing's easy, but you can get into the one where you're going to make your money is if you get into the ones that just absolutely moon. And so yeah, to make your money in meme coins, you've got to get into one early, relatively early, and then it's got to go to $1 billion market cap. That's how you make your money. In that period, that might take several weeks, if not a month. So this one's here, dog with hat. As you can see here, it's I can't even see this. I'm struggling. I was trying to see this because of the screen's black. But dog with hat, it's holy shit, it's 3 billion market cap. You guys see that? I'm struggling to see that because it's black. It should be white, or maybe because it's not showing on the thing. But anyway, it's you can have a look at the stats anyway. But it's a 3.7 billion market cap. So this one here now, dog with hat. I mean, if you got into this early, you would have you'd literally be a millionaire already. This thing's not that old either. And then there's Pepe, there's Bonk. So these are the ones that are like really making gains. There's a lot of new ones coming up as well. There's all different variations that I've seen. But these are mainly meme coins I'm talking about, not NFTs. There's Pepe, Bonk. Oh man, there's so many now. But yeah. So you can make money in meme coins if you pick the right ones, but it's not easy, right? It's not easy. If it was that easy, everyone would be millionaires. So that's what we're trying to do with Buddy Token, right? So it's like a community token. I had to buy into this like everyone else, but the good thing about Buddy Token is like legit. It's we're not going to rug on you. We're holding strong. We're only a small community. We've only got like 25 on our Twitter and I think 25 on our TG. So this is on pump, meaning it hasn't launched yet. It's like in pre-launch phase, and then once we reach 100%, it'll go to Radium automatically. Pump moves it to Radium automatically. What it does is once we raise like a certain amount of market cap, then it takes all that money, then it takes a portion of it and then puts it onto Radium, because to get onto Radium you need I think you need like 3 Sol, and then you need like another half a Sol to create it. So yeah, you need probably about $1,000 just to launch on Radium. So but the thing with Pump is this basically allows you to do a community within the community, and it does it automatically. So that's the biggest thing. But there's a lot of cheats on Pump. So a lot of people come in and buy this, and they treat it like to buy and sell, just like trading. They trade it. So when people come in and the percentage of it, so you can see down the bottom here on the right hand side, there's like a bonding curve. As more people come in, it will basically the price will go up. So the later you get in this, the bonding curve, meaning it costs more tokens to come in. But with that said, then the earlier the people that got in, they can jig out. So that's why there's a lot of cheats on Pump, because they don't treat it seriously. Like, we're trying to raise this, we're trying to bring this to Radium, and this is a long-term project, but because there's so many cheats on Pump, they're just buying it, waiting for like legit people that are interested in the project long term. Like the goal with this is take this to like 100 million, right? And that's the way you make them. Like I said before, that's how you make your millions of dollars with meme coins. You've got to buy it early, and it's got to hold it as people come and buy into the project on Radium, and then it gets on other centralized exchanges. The volume grows, the market cap grows, the holders grows, everything grows, and it gets so big that once you cash out, it literally, once you get into hundreds of millions in market cap, or if not billions, once you cash out like 100k, it's not going to really push it. It's not going to really. It's going to make a dip, but it's not going to. The liquidity's there, and it's not going to. It'll get eaten up fairly quickly. So that's why that's what we're trying to do with Buddy Tech. We're trying to get there, but there's a lot of cheats on there. So we're building a community to just get the word out. People that believe in the project. We just need more. That's all. That's all it is. And I'll continue to do these live streams to get people involved. Once this goes to Radium, because it's not on the DEX yet, but the earlier you get in, the better, because you're going to get the rock bottom price. And then once this goes to Radium, then everyone else buys it on Radium. Bots pick it up. People that come in that want to trade it, they'll just come in and start pumping soul into it. And generally speaking, if everyone holds on Radium, I'm saying take profits. Don't take your seed out. Take your don't cheat out completely. But if you can hold, as long as you can, and then take profits later, this is going to push the price up, because there's going to be no one or hardly anyone selling, and then everyone's going to buy. Right, and that's going to push the price up really fast, and it happens very fast in Radium. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to build a community there with, a solid 100 people, maybe 150. That we don't really need a lot, but we're not at that point yet, right? So we just need probably a solid 100, maybe 200 people buy into this and hold and believe in the project. And then if we hold, this will just shoot up in Radium, and then you better take some profits then. But the thing with these coins, you can just go on Dex Screener and you see them, they'll rug literally instantly, is because bots come in, they buy it, and then they sell it, and then they panic, and then they sell out and they rug out, because they've got the hidden supply of their tokens. That's why they just rug literally within the first minute. But with our token, it's like a legit token. It's not going to rug. We just hold, and the price can go to 100k, 200k, 1 million market cap very, very fast. That's what we're trying to do here. And then once you build there, a couple of hundred, 200, 300, 10 million. So once we get into a couple of hundred liquidity, 500 liquidity, 500k liquidity, then that's going to be 2-3 million market cap, 4 million, 5 million, 10 million market cap. That's obviously probably going to take time, but that's when you start to see some gains. So this is one of the most legit tokens we have. Just go on Dex Screener and try to buy your meme coins and see how many rug. 99% of the ones on Dex Screener rug. So we're trying to actually bring something legit to the market. Yeah, we're just not there at the moment. Let's see if we go to Dex Screener. See, if you go to Dex Screener, and then you come here and buy, try to buy these tokens. Just go to Solana and buy any of these tokens here. 99% of them will rug. So you're trying to filter through all these coins that are rugging on you, constantly rugging you. I literally sat here one day and I bought 100 of these, and 99% of them rugged. And I was scratching my head going, well, where can I find legit freaking projects that people with an actual community that actually want to they don't cheat out, want to build a community, right? And that's what we're trying to do here. But there's a lot of people in crypto that don't want to do that. They just want to get their, small money, because that's what it is, and then go on to the next one and then do the repeat. There's a lot of people doing that in crypto. But they don't understand, right, that if you want to make the millions of dollars, you got to get into a project and you got to believe in it and hold, right? Just like those people in Pepe, Whiff, Bonk, they made millions of dollars because they got into a project early and they held until it went to $1 billion. That's how you make your millions of dollars. You're not going to do it by just cheating out on these, and making your $10. If you're happy with making $10, that's fine. But the reason why it happens a lot is because a lot of people that different countries, $10 is like a week's wage to them or a day's wage to them. That's why they do it. Can you see? Like to them, it's like, hey, I just made $10. Oh my God, that's going to feed my family for the next 2 or 3 days. I'll just cheat out. You know what I mean? They'll just take the money. So I totally get where they're coming from. But that's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to build something long term, but it's difficult because a lot of people don't see it that way. They just want to cheat out and get their $10 worth. Okay, I totally get it. If it's going to put food on your table for the next 2 days and be able to feed your family, yeah, you know what I mean? I totally get it. Because, what do you do, right? You're going to feed your family or you're going to hold something that potentially might not go anywhere. See, that's the thing. So anyway, you can still get involved in our token. It's called Buddy Token. Just go to, actually you can just go to link.tree / Buddy Token Soul, or you can just go to buddytoken.xyz. That's the website there, buddytoken.xyz, and you'll be able to, I'll put the links below anyway, you'll be able to get into it, check it out, or you can just go to X, or Twitter, as they call it, used to be called Twitter, and just search Buddy Token on Twitter, you'll find it. It's called Buddy Token Soul, that's the handle, and you'll see it on Twitter. If you can find it, you will be able to find it because there's only one like Buddy Token. That's us. So anyway, check it out. Like I said, we're a small community, but all we need is more people to buy and hold, and we're going to send this to Radium, and then once we send this to Radium, if we stick together as a community, we can get this to a couple $100 million in liquidity very fast, like within days, and then we can push this up to 2 to 3 million, maybe even 10 million market cap within maybe less than 2 weeks, right? And then we've got some momentum. Then we can start doing stuff. To take some profits, but start to really develop the project. As more people see it, more people will cheat in and cheat out, right? It's all part of it. All right, guys, I'll put all the links below if you're interested. Check it out and join our community. Love to have you on board. And, yeah, we'll see you guys soon.